Hello, welcome to episode 1 of the 2012 Tour de France with the 2012 Pro Cycling database in Pro Cycling Manager 2019. So I've gone through and I've made a start list. Once again, it's a custom one. I started off doing the actual one, but then realised only 8 riders from each team can enter. So I chose the best sprinters and usually the best climbers in each team. And a lot of these teams are pretty similar to the real one in 2012. I have got US United Healthcare because they only have 21 teams in the 2012 tour, so I just added another team and said, hey, these guys can have a go with good old Boy Van Poppel, young Rory Sutherland, and Robert Forster. So the favourites for the overall, it looks like it's going to be Radio Shack Nissan with Andy and Frank Schleck. They've got Andreas Kloiden, Benedetti as a sprinter, Fuglsang, and Silveda, Zug, and Wagner. BMC bringing in Cadel Evans, winner of the 2011 Tour de France, in to race here. He looks pretty strong with him capping one of his domestics, also Van Garderen, and not Manchouse actually. Team Sky bringing a pretty strong squad. They got Mark Cavendish, the Manx Missiles, as sprinter. Bradley Wiggins is the GC leader with Bosenhagen lead out. Michael Rogers, Rigoberto Urán, Richard Port, Lugfast, and Christopher Froome. Lotto Belisol has got Andre Greipel, Gregory Henderson, Lars Beck. Liquigas, of course, Nibali, Basso, Amiga, so Lefheimer, Boonen. Katusha's got Flair and Menchov. Saxo's got El Pistarolo, Alberto Contador. Rabobank has got Robert Hessink, Balcom Oliver. Garmin's got Hausler. Movistar's got Valverde, Kirienka. Rompre is Petacci, Scarponi. Orica Green Edge, first year for Orica Green Edge, I think. They've got Matthew Goss, Simon Gerrans, Alan Davies, Julian Deans, Sven Tuft. Stunners, led by Alexander Vinokourov. A few other people there. There's Samuel Sanchez for Escudé. Van Sokol is led by, who's their climber going to be? It's going to be Wout Poels, but their sprinter, Romain Filou. AG2R with Nicholas Roach. Vokla for Europcar with Pierre Roland. Jurovic, sprinter from FDJ. Rein Tarmin in the leader from Cofidis. Marcel Kittel for Argos Shimano and United Healthcare. Not too much. So, who am I going to be? So I really am a Sky fanboy, so I'm thinking about possibly taking Bradley Wiggins, Chris Froome, and try and take him over there. But Radio Shack looks pretty strong. Actually, I don't want to be the strongest team, so I won't be Radio Shack. Don't want to be a sprinter squad. What's Nibali like? Maybe I'll race with... yeah, Team Sky. I will race with Team Sky. Cool. First stage. It's an individual time trial. Bradley Wiggins is the favourite, followed by Contador. Let's have a look at the actual 2012 Tour de France, and let's see who won. Let's go stage by stage once again. Prologue to stage 10. And the Prologue's pretty easy course, and it was won by Fabian Cancellara, who's not here. I'm surprised I didn't pick him in the team. I really picked Cancellara on the team. Oh well. Second was Wiggins, then Chavanel, Van Garderen, Bosenhagen, Lancaster, Gretsch, and then Menchov, who was in the end disqualified, Gilbert, and then Andre Grivko. So what's it going to look like in this database here with our playthrough? Oh, tough competition, but if we can get Wiggins in the lead early, get the yellow jersey, then he starts defending it through the whole 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Let's go. Here we go. Bit faster and play. What are we in the favourites list? Product third, fourth, okay? Because Gilbert's first, then Contador, then Schleck, then Cavendish, okay? It's completely fine by us. Let's just speed it up a bit until we get to our riders. They're quite nicely done uniforms, actually. Oh well. Ooh, already 30 seconds between the first few people who have gone. That's quite a short. So it's all Scarponi. Who's Lombre guys are they then? Oh, that's the sprinter, Petachi. Spilek. Slow it down as we get to Bradley Wiggins as first to go. That's a bit of a sucky thing to happen, but well, he's in a good form. We'll put him on 80 to start with, maybe 85. Let's go, Wiggo. Got a little armband on showing you the ex-world champion. No, because he became world champion in 2015. That's 2012. 85 looks like to be a good. Oh, look at that wind. Look at that wind. What are we going to get here? So we get a headwind here. So we might actually have to just ramp up the pace once we go around this corner. We get that 29 km/h tailwind. So ramp it up to maybe 87. Is that working about right? It looks about right. Slight hill here, is there? No, I'm just going to miss the hill. Might even have to go 89. Going 61 km/h parallel along. Let's go 99 now just before the finish line. Sprinting across. First place, Bradley Williams. Good on you. But we had a little bit of energy left at the end, so we kind of just mistimed that. That strong wind is getting stronger. Okay. Okay, that's going to be fun. So Rigoberto Urán will be next to go for us. Matteo Trentin starts just in front of Urán. Oh, didn't know Trentin rode for Quickstep. Actually, I did, never mind. Here's Rigoberto Urán. What are we going to start him off on? Like, maybe there. 80, because he has a bit less of a time trial. Less of a flat than Wiggo, but he has decent climbing. Let's go, Rigoberto Urán. Pacing along 80. It's a little bit too much, but he gets it back in the tailwind section. So, if we remember, I lost 44 seconds. So Urán had bad time trial, and 80 was too much. With the 43 km/h wind. If we try 75, because we get a negative split, so we get the second half going faster. Be a lot nicer for us. There we go, there's a decent time trial here. It's Michael Rogers. We'll put him on 78 and we'll see what happens there. Ooh, maybe even 79 then, just to keep it up. Now we can ramp it up to 90 even. 99. We kind of lost a bit of time there. Oh, it's going to be energy at the end. 14 seconds down. That's a bit of a bad judgment. Then we have Richard Port, or Richie Port. Don't know whether that's a database error, or just what it is. Oh, it's a nice jersey. Grivko. Matthews. Richie Port. We can put him on probably 78, 80? 80. Maybe 79 actually, because he's got worse flat compared to Rogers, but yeah. So get around this bend here, we can start to ramp it up again. Just go up to maybe 90 now. 99, let's go, 99. Come on, boys. Okay, so we have to go this hard. We'll just put in a bit more effort in the first half, 20 seconds. Not ideal. I ideally want to have lots of our riders up near the top of the standings here. Lovkvist. Be next to go for Team Sky is Alexander Kristoff, the sprinter for Team Katusha. Ilya Kaiser. He's still racing now. A lot of these riders are still racing now. Lovkvist next to go. Let's put him on. Let's go 80 then. He's not in the best form, but he's not the worst. Maybe 81 now, just to ramp it up a bit. There of the tailwind, 99. Tenth, 11 seconds down. Okay, so we're getting a bit better at how these riders work, but still not doing too good. Who's second? Andreas Kloiden. You know, the best, I reckon the best year to ride in this PCM database would be 2011. Actually, no, we got the 2010 database, that's pretty good. Christopher Froome is the next to start for Team Sky. He's not very good in this database. Hasn't really exploded, but he's got enough force to be enough. So I'll put him on maybe 79, 80, 82. Lose a bit of energy there. Maybe that's the strategy, lose a bit of energy in the headwind and then smash it back in the tailwind. Where's he get 19 seconds down? 59th. Wiggins is still leading. Bradley Wiggins. In recent news, Bradley Wiggins has just been announced to have broken up with his wife. Yeah, that's a fun fact. Edvard Bosenhagen, yeah. Awesome all-rounder, the Norwegian champion, 81. Let's see if this makes a difference. So he's kind of keeping up now. He's losing some time now. Now what happens? He's catching up. We might lose. Oh, lost a lot of speed just before the finish line. And that didn't do anything. He's 27 seconds down. Okay, so it is better to pace it. Our last rider for us is Mark Cavendish, and he will not make a dent in the overall. Okay, he might have a strong Prologue start, much like Greipel's got 71, which isn't the best, but it's not the worst. It's Tom Boonen now, Omega Farmer Quickstep. There's Cavo. Oh, we go. Cavo's a pretty good day. So we might actually put it on 78. 78, oh, 79 to start with. Mark Cavendish, the Manx Missile. There we go, into the tailwind. Let's put 84. Let's go. Come on, Cavo. Just run this corner, we can increase it again, maybe 86. 86, we'll lose energy just before the line though. Oh, 27 seconds down. Who's last to come across the line? Philippe Gilbert, the Belgish 13-time Pro Champion. Okay, Bradley Wiggins took the Prologue for the Tour de France. From Liege to Liege. Gregory Henderson of Lotho got 8th. And overall, it's us in the lead, that's perfect. Points classification, Wiggins, young rider, TJ Van Garderen. Nice. And team classification is Team BMC. 2 seconds ahead of Cloyden. Not much of our other competition. No one really lost major time. Maybe Caruso. Steens a sprinter. Dan Martin. Young Dan Martin lost 54 seconds. Bosenhagen's 10th on the youth. Moran is 22nd. So that's stage 1. So next episode we're doing stage 2. Where the favourites look to be Gilbert and Evans.